I'll be rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at, well, going on a nostalgia trip through the 1990s. Oh yeah baby, the 1990s. The decade of Keenan and Kel, Oasis, big blockbuster films, and the decade that gave us the PlayStation 1, or the 1990s. So yeah, where do we begin? So yeah, I pretty much, apart from missing 5 months, pretty much lived the entire 1990s. Just, for me, I will always look back on that decade with great fondness, and just to be such a magical decade for everything, for films, games, TV programs, music, just absolutely mind-blowing. You know, some of the stuff that come out of that decade is just, you know, we haven't, nothing has come close since 2000s. I thought was shit, and the 2010s. If Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift is the best we have to offer, this decade needs a fucking big, massive enema. Fucking shit. Awful. Awful. Terrible. Just rotten. So yeah, first memories of the 90s for me, probably dancing to Duran Duran's Planet Earth, and Snaps with Him as a Dancer. Oh yeah, I was an original raver, you know. Yeah, I used to dance as a baby all the time. Yeah, probably danced. I mean, I dance terrible now, but then again, I probably danced better back then. I can't dance at all. I can't dance at all. I just do this. I just go, you know, like I'm an Egyptian exotic belly dancer. It's just ugh. So yeah, music for me, a lot of very strong memories of music. For me particularly, just whether it's Pet Shop Boys. I mean, you had no choice in our house. You had to listen to the Pet Shop Boys. It was compulsory. It was compulsory, you know. It's like praying on a Sunday. It's like, we must listen to the Pet Shop Boys over and over and over again, and Morrissey, and but it's just great stuff, isn't it? Just great stuff. You know, and the music that come out in the 90s is just so incredibly diverse. You know, I mean, that's when that was the decade alternative rock became it sort of became mainstream, you know, and particularly alternative metal, you know, sort of like the rap, sort of like the fusion of rap and metal. It was pretty became the standard, didn't it? Really, like Rage Against the Machine, a great band. You know, their fusion of rap and sort of like rap punk metal sort of style, just brilliant. And of course, you had the grunge. I mean, the grunge scene. Not a big fan, but that was popular, you know, for years. You know, I mean, L7, the female band, great, fantastic. Just and hip hop, and I think hip hop was at its peak creatively. You know, some great stuff like Ice-T. You know, with Cop Killer, just controversial to say the least. And I could go on. Dr. Dre with the Chronic album. Just Snoop Dogg, Public Enemy, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. You know, great hip hop. You know, just great hip hop. And of course, you know, Britpop. You know, brilliant. Oasis, Pulp, Blur, Ocean Colour Scene, Dodgy, Sleeper, 60-Foot Dolls from Newport. You know, just such incredible diversity in the music, and of course dance music. You know, dance music that was dance music at their peak. You know, just absolutely incredible. You know, just probably the last great musical movement for me. You know, it didn't matter where you came from, it didn't matter what you were, you just, you know, you take your ecstasy and you just dance together like a big commune, you know, just absolutely fantastic. People back then knew to have a good time, knew how to have a good time. It's like now nobody knows how to have a good time, everyone's miserable. And it's just us all is misery, and just the news thrives on misery. You know, back then it was just people more. It was more carefree times. Just more carefree, and just people knew how to have a good time. And dance music was from about, I would say, from about 88 to 2001, dance music was untouchable. You know, The Prodigy, great band, Orbital, Future Sound of London, Underworld, Chemical Brothers, just absolutely fantastic dance music. You know, and it doesn't sound, none of this stuff sounds dated at all. It sounds still incredibly fresh as it did back then. Just, it was, you know, just absolutely incredible music from that decade. You know, it just, I don't think we've moved on since. I don't think musically we have. Well, we sort of have, but it just seems to be each year it just gets progressively worse. It just does. It just, nobody knows how, because everything's been invented. It's hard to be original now with your music. It is very, 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 very hard. Because you always compare it to, because like if a new band comes out and they sound like, and they're punk, you think, and they're singing songs about, and for example they're singing songs about royalty, you'd think, oh, this is the Sex Pistols Part 2, we've heard this before. So it's hard for musicians to be creative now, and be different and original, and form and carve their own style. It's just so hard now. So yeah, the music just absolutely incredible, and I'm just happy that I got to enjoy. Wasn't old enough for a rave, but I was just really happy that I remember the music the first time round. Because Oasis, pretty much the last big band we ever had. Their popularity was completely off the Richter scale. From about 94 to 97, just incredible. And they sold millions. They sold millions and millions and millions. They just, the quintessential 90s band, didn't they? Definitely maybe. And What's the Story, More and Gloria, pretty much, to me, they're classics. Well-crafted rock songs. Cigarettes and Alcohol. Don't Look Back in Anger. Just Wonderwall. Just brilliant songs. Absolutely brilliant songs. And the Gallagher brothers last year, both their albums got to #1. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's their longevity is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And Noel Gallagher said, well, he said himself, before the internet kicked in, the last big band. The last big band, and then of course the internet comes in, and then of course everything starts to become, for music, it became a bit, I would say blurred, but it became, no pun intended there for blur, but it sort of became like the record sales began to dip dramatically, and of course downloading became, with Napster, that became a popular thing. So yeah, Oasis, just incredibly massive. And to be honest, looking back, I don't think I appreciated them. I don't think I did. But but over the years, I've changed my opinion on Oasis, and I think, yeah, it's great. Just a great rock band. Just a great rock band. Just interesting, incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, music for 90s is just. I could easily just do a video on just 90s music. It's just incredibly diverse. Just best way to describe it, incredibly diverse. And of course, the decade of the big blockbusters. Yes, people talk about blockbusters now. No, back then, to see a film, it was a social event. It just was. You'd go to the cinema, there'd be no seats. It'd be rammed to the rafters. So sometimes you'd be sat in the front like this. Like that. And now, 10-20 to see a film in Cineworld. It's just ridiculous. So what if you've got a family? What if you've got a wife and you got two kids? And the kids are like, Mammy, I want this. I want this popcorn. I want this 3D glasses. I want a drink. I want this. I want that. I want this mask. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I wanna. So, you're paying for two £10.20 tickets, and you're paying about £6.50 for the kids, and you're buying popcorn and 3D glasses. How much is that? It's only about 40-50 quid. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I remember back then, 10, 20, you get a ticket, you get ice cream, you get 2 drinks and crisps. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous it is. So yeah, cinema for me was, I mean, I love doing it now, but back then, just great. Used to go with my dad all the time. I mean, we've seen so many great films. I remember seeing Toy Story, the first one, and being in love with it. It just great great children's films back then. Just incredible. Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, just fantastic. Disney, when they were good. Because I mean, me personally, I think they lost their. I think their peak was the mid-90s for me. You know, I just lost interest after 97, 8. I just didn't think they were as good, really. So yeah, Toy Story I mean, you could never forget watching a film like that. You just couldn't. And you watch it today, and it still holds up well. You know, Pixar. It blew my little mind. It blew my little 5-year-old mind. It did. It just did. You know, I just love it. Absolutely love Toy Story. Just brilliant. James and the Giant Peach, I remember seeing. Great little film. Underrated, I think now. A little bit underrated. Men in Black. Oh, I loved Men in Black. I loved that. It was brilliant. I'd say it was pretty hardcore for a PG film. I thought it was a lot of, because I remember it being in a thinking, because there's a lot of bad language in this. You know, because I remember one scene they cut the word out. The alien, he goes, "You insensitive prick." You see, he says, "You insensitive." I can't remember the line, but originally he says, "You insensitive prick," and you get that thing stings. You know, Men in Black. Oh, brilliant with Edgar. Oh God, give me sugar in water, more. Edgar, your skin is hanging out your bones. Oh yeah. Is that better? Oh, just brilliant film. So yeah, I've seen a lot of films in the 90s. Mystery Men. Oh, Mystery Men. That's the last film I've seen that decade, and I loved it. Loved that film. Again, that's another underrated film, and in many ways, it's like a precursor to Kick-Ass. Basically, these useless superheroes trying to defeat trying to stop a supervillain. So yeah, we got some other the characters. The Shoveler, just with his shovel, whacks people with a shovel. Mr. Furious, his power is rage. People don't close their mouth when they chew. Makes me angry. And you got the Blue Raja with his knife and forks. Fork yourself. And you got your spleen. The spleen, his power is just permanent flatulence. Visible Boy, you can only see him when he's not where nobody's looking. Oh, that film. Just brilliant. Oh, just a brilliant film. And of course, it was just the decade of the big blockbuster, wasn't it? I mean, the quality of the action films back then, just incredible. It's like Con Air. From what I've seen, it's just fantastic. And the Arnold Schwarzenegger films, Last Action Hero, just brilliant action films that you don't get now. You hardly get that quality of action films now. You know what I mean? Apart from the Expendables, but it's just the old timers doing their thing, isn't it? Really. So it's like, and to be honest, there's not many. I don't think there's any actor that could replace Schwarzenegger or Stallone or Willis. I don't think there's been anybody really that's come close since, is there? I can't think of anyone, to be honest. So yeah, films brilliant. The films are brilliant. The TV back then was just brilliant. The TV programs. Oh, Saturday night back then was brilliant. You know, you had the big break with Jim Davidson. Oh man, used to love that. Noel Edmonds' house party with Mr. Blobby. Blobby, 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 Blobby. Yeah, I met him once. Wanted to kick his ass. Yeah. Bloody dad teased him. He said, "Oh, kick that Mr. Blobby up the ass." He wasn't a big fan of Mr. Blobby, my dad, so he was like egging me on to kick him up the ass. They wouldn't let me kick him up the ass, so I was like bursting into tears. But then I met him afterwards, and just for the record, he was very nice, and there was none of that shenanigans like touching my bum. No, 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 no. So yeah, Nightmare. Oh God, such a great children's show. Just brilliant, 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 brilliant. Oh, spell casting. FUCKOFF. Spell casting. GETTHEFUCKOUT. Yeah, Trigard. Ooh, nasty. Yeah, very nasty. Very nasty when my trousers fall down. I tell you, it is very nasty. It's like, yeah, when my trousers fall down, it's like a full moon. Yeah, Nightmare, brilliant. Games Master, oh, Games Master, such a great computer game show where computer games just, took off really. Just with Patrick Moore as the Games Master, brilliant. Dominic Diamond, brilliant. Just such a brilliant show. Love it. And children's cartoons are brilliant. Oh, Johnny Bravo. Oh, brilliant. Oh, mama. There now, look pretty. It's like, oh, the one with the gorilla. You see a gorilla come by here? No. 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 You see a gorilla come by here? Did you see a gorilla? Oh, mama. Oh, mama, I will take you out. Yeah. You'd have no luck with women. Johnny Bravo, brilliant. Sort of like a geeky version of sort of like Duke Nukem's geeky brother. Pinky and the Brain. Oh, God, what a great cartoon. Gee, Brain, what are you going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Yeah, two laboratory mice want to take over the world. Then again, they couldn't do a worse job than Donald Trump, could they? I mean, I don't think they could they? I don't think they could. So yeah, Pinky and the Brain, Rugrats, oh, brilliant. Live and Kicking, the children's TV show was brilliant. I used to watch that every Saturday, religiously. Oh, and it just showed great cartoons. Trevor and Simon, really good on there. Oh, Wallace and Gromit, oh, just brilliant. It's the wrong trousers, the wrong trousers. Just absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And of course, the decade that pretty much revolutionised the gaming industry, didn't it, really? I mean, the 80s, some great stuff, but the 90s, just the Mega Drive, that just such an innovator, with Sonic the Hedgehog and the PS1. For me, the PS1 will always be the golden console. Just absolutely, it's just indescribable. The impact. It's just indescribable the impact it had. Youngsters today probably wouldn't understand, but or whatever, but just the impact it had. I think we still feel it today. The PS1 just for me, it is the most important console to ever hit planet Earth. It just is. So many great games, so many great magical games that give you such a heartwarming feeling when you talk about them. It's like Doom. Doom for me is the GOAT. Doom. The first person shooter of all first person shooters. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And games like Metal Gear Solid. Again, completely ahead of its time in many ways. Final Fantasy VII, such a great game. Racing games like Ridge Racer and V-Rally and Colin McRae Rally and games like Resident Evil, which pretty much put the zombie back on the map. Just absolutely incredible games. At times it can bring a tear to your eye talking about them. I'm the kind of person that unfortunately tends to thrive on nostalgia a lot, and it can be, I don't know, I don't think at times it can be quite healthy, really, because you say you always live for the present and look forward to the future, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just I'm in my 20s and I'm like a 80-year-old man reminiscing about the good old days. It's a bit crap, really. But because everything's so shit now, it's got to be said. Everything's so shit. So it's like, so you're looking back, at the time you grew up as a kid, and you sort of reminiscing. You sort of reminiscing a little bit, but you just can't beat the PS4. PS4 is good. I meant the PS1. I mean, you can't beat the PS1. You just can't. It's just you just can't. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't. So, yeah, I think I've waffled on enough. I don't think I could add anything else. Then again, the Dreamcast. That, I think, is an underrated console. Because I thought the Dreamcast was great. With Crazy Taxi. Hey, come on over to Crazy Taxi. Let's have some fun. Axel. Brilliant game. I mean, the amount of hours I wasted on that game is just, it could be in the millions. Because I wasn't for me, I wasn't one for playing outside. I suppose a lot of that was to do with my undiagnosed bipolar, but I just love to watch films on video and play games, and just and play Crazy Taxi. Just brilliant, and Soul Excalibur, brilliant. And of course, the N64. The Golden Eye, such for its time, such a again very innovative game, just brilliant. Sega Saturn, we never really had, but PS1 was the go-to console for us, and just brilliant, and of course we'll end with I think we'll end it there now, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.